That night, the moon seemed unusually bright, and the breeze carried a strange fragrance of calmness and mystery. Veer sat in his balcony, lost in thoughts that he had carried for years. What is the real meaning of life? He wondered. Was it only about endless work, daily struggles, and silent loneliness? Or was there something more, something deeper, that he hadn't yet found? And then, as if fate wanted to answer him, he heard a laugh from the street below. He leaned forward, curious. It was Zara standing with a friend, laughing in such a carefree way that even the glow of the moon looked dim compared to her smile. Veer's breath paused for a moment. His heart whispered, "That girl. She's the meaning I've been searching for." They had grown up in the same neighborhood, yet he had never looked at her in that way before. Zara was playful, cheerful, and full of life, while Veer was the serious one, always hiding his emotions, always burying himself in silence. But in that one moment, everything changed. Something new had begun. The next day, he found her in the library sitting alone, flipping through pages. Gathering his courage, he walked up to her and asked, "Why do you laugh so much? Every time I see you, it's like you carry no sadness at all." Zara lifted her eyes, a soft smile spreading across her face. "Because life is short, Veer, and the moments worth smiling for are even shorter. You should try it sometime. You might like it." Her words struck his heart in ways he couldn't explain. From that day on, Veer found himself drawn to her. He would look for excuses to be around her. Sometimes to borrow notes, sometimes to discuss a book, and sometimes for no reason at all. Slowly, Zara began to notice something too. Beneath Veer's calm and serious face, there was a quiet pain he never voiced. One rainy evening, they sat together in the college canteen, the sound of raindrops filling the silence. Zara tilted her head and asked softly, "Veer, why do you always hide your feelings?" He hesitated, his eyes searching hers, and then whispered, "Because I'm afraid. Afraid that if I say what I feel, it might push you away." Zara didn't flinch. She placed her hand gently on his and said, "When something comes straight from the heart, Veer, it never pushes people away. It only brings them closer." That silence between them spoke more than words ever could. Their hearts had found each other. As weeks turned into months, their bond grew deeper. Zara's playful jokes, her little stories, the way she shared even the tiniest details of her day, it all became the most beautiful part of Veer's life. One night, Zara texted him, "Veer, if you weren't in my life, I think I would have lost my smile." And Veer replied instantly, "No, Zara, you are my smile. You're the light that makes sure no darkness stays in my life." Their conversations stretched into late nights, dreaming about the future, laughing at silly things, teasing each other, and sometimes whispering words that made their hearts race. Zara often told him, "You know, when you stare at me like that, I feel like I'm the most beautiful girl in the world." And Veer would smile back and say, "You don't just feel like it, Zara, you are." But life is never without its challenges. Veer's family wanted him to focus on building his career first, to settle down before even thinking about marriage. Zara's family was traditional, and for them, love marriages were almost unthinkable. Beneath all the happiness, there was a constant fear. What if their love couldn't survive the barriers? One evening, Zara's eyes welled up with tears. She looked at Veer and whispered, "What if they don't accept us? What if one day we're forced apart? You won't leave me, will you?" Veer gently wiped her tears, holding her close as he said, "Zara, love isn't just about promises in words. It's the courage that makes you stand against the whole world if needed. And I swear to you, I will never leave you." And Veer kept his word. It wasn't easy. He faced arguments, anger, and pressure from his family, but he stood firm. Zara, too, gathered her strength and spoke up to her family. Together, they fought for their love. Slowly the storms calmed. Their love wasn't just accepted, it was celebrated. On their wedding day, when Zara looked at Veer through the veil, her eyes sparkled as she whispered, "See, I told you, Veer." Words from the heart never push people away. They only bring us closer. And Veer, holding her hand tightly, replied, "And now, nothing will ever separate us again. You are the answer to every prayer I've ever made." Life gave them what they had dreamed of. Each other. Their days were filled with laughter, silly arguments, sweet reconciliations, and endless conversations. At night, when Zara rested her head on his shoulder, after a long day, Veer would look at her and softly say, "This is all I ever wanted. This is my life, you." Because real love isn't just about beginnings. It's about holding on through storms, standing together against the world, and finding in each other a forever that no one can take away.